is a panel of founders and leaders that will give more insights into what a career path into cybersecurity could look like, right? So we're going to have Hiromi Aiko-san, who's a senior associate for PwC Consulting, Kana Shinoda-san, who's the founder for Code Blue, Suhee Kang-san, the co-founder for Power of XX, Asuka Nakajima-san, the founder of CTF 4G, and Lisa Wang, the member of Hitcon Girls Taiwan. Awesome. Kana-san is also part of our advisory board at Wicked Six. So Kana-san, what got you interested in Wicked Six? How did you hear about it?
How did I hear about the Wicked Six?
Yes.
Because I know Jessica through the NISA's project, which is called ICC, International Cyber Security Challenge. And she's a representative from US team. And then that's how we met each other, like about 1 or 2 years ago. And then she introduced me about this project, Wicked Six, and then this is for the global women project for 1,000 global ladies project or something. And then I thought it's interesting, and then so if there's something I can help, so I decided to contribute.
No, and I so appreciate that. I know that the board calls were like early morning, my walkthroughs and have been super late for you. So again, I want to emphasize this live on stream, right? That the people that you see coming through, from volunteers to speakers to advisory board members, everyone's just here because you're passionate about cybersecurity, passionate about bringing diverse, strong, passionate voice. I can't emphasize passion here enough, but it's to bring that. With that, are we ready to start the panel? Shall I officially hand over the baton?
Yeah, is it broadcasting now, or is it still waiting around?
We're completely live, so I'll turn off my thing and let you guys have it. So
all right,
thank you again.
Okay. Hello, everybody. So I don't see the audience, but sure there is. So all right, and then it's nice to see you, Suhee, and then Hiromi. It's good to see you, and then thanks for participating in the panel discussion today. And today, as I mentioned, Hiromi is gone.
Oh,
I think Hiromi has a trouble. Okay, yes, so Hiromi is coming back late. Okay, yeah. So today we're going to have the So we're going to have the panel discussion about the CTF community for women and in Asia, from South Korea, Taiwan, and Japan. So I'll show the slides now while Hiromi is trying to fixing her problem. Okay, let's see. Yes, can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, yes. The title is Career Paths of Asian Women and CTF. And then, so agenda is like this. We're going to introduce about Women's CTF organization and the panelists, the CTF organization in Asia. And then brief summary of women's career paths in digital trust industry. That's handled by Hiromi, who is coming a little bit late. And then panel discussion. And then we take the question from the audience if there is. Okay. Okay. Introduction in Women's CTF organization and panelist. And we have the Suhee Kang from Power of XX. And Suhee is here with us.
Hi everyone.
Yes. Yes, she's really, I don't know how long we've been known each other.
Yeah, maybe more than 10 years, I think.
What the? 10 years? I don't want to hear the 10 years. Okay, that's really long time. Wow.
Yes, it's quite long.
10 years. I can imagine. Yes. The Power of XX is the one of the oldest one. I think it's the oldest one, I think, for the CTF for women, because the POC, which is a Korean conference in Korea, and then that's try to set up the CTF for women and for kids also, right?
Yes, right.
Long time ago, right? Yeah. And then at the time, there's no CTF for women, and then especially Power of XX is the CTF for women organized by women, right?
Yes, right. Exactly.
That's really how do you say? That's very great idea, and I never seen like that. And then that inspires the CTF girls in Japan. Asuka Nakajima. She's not with us tonight. Today, I mean, she has a job and she's working now, so she will give us a video message and then text message.
Mhm.
So she's going. She's joined as a video.
Mhm.
And then Taiwan.
Right.
Lisa one is coming later a little bit. She's in the class now, so she's running to the Zoom later. And Taiwan Hitcon girls was the youngest one among these three. The Power of XX first, and the CTF girls next, and the Hitcon girls are coming after that. So, and then Suhee is going to talk about the Power of XX. And then, by the way, I see Hiromi is here.
Yes.
Is everything okay now? Can you hear us?
Hello, yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, good.
Someone-
I see your baby too.
Yeah, and my baby is on my knees, so.
Okay. Hello. You
Hi.
okay? You okay to your kid? Hello. That's very
So
nice.
I'm gonna muting.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm going to show the video. Okay, everyone. The Suhee and the Lisa Asuka took the videos for the introduction of their community, and then I'll show the video. I'll show those videos now, and then after that, we're going to have the panel discussion organized by the Hiromis. Okay. All right. I'll show the video now. Oh. これかな? Yeah, it's starting from Suhee.
Hi, everyone. I'm going to introduce Power of Access in this part. I'm Suhee from Korea, and I'm working at POC Security, which organizes POC Zerocon and MOSEC conferences. I'm one of the founder of Power of Access and still in charge of organizing it as a main event of POC conference. The first thing is, what is Power of Access? Here, access means chromosome of women. So Power of Access is the women-only CTF based in Korea. And it was the first better of women-only CTF in the world. We are supported by POC Security, where I'm now belong to. Throughout this event from the previous time, more remarkable and talented women are expressing their interest in cybersecurity field, and it is gradually increasing. So now it is not a simple CTF, it became one of the community in Korea. Then let's move to the beginning. It was established in 2011. At the time when I was at Cybersecurity Club, which name is CIS in university, I was advised by POC Security to run this. And that was the starting point of Power of Access. In early 2010, there were few cybersecurity clubs for women in Korea. Even information security industry was growing up. Gender ratio was 20 to 80 or less than that. Communities were full of male. And we recognize these are related to social and cultural reasons, not personal problems. And there were lots of women who don't know how to start, where to start study, or hesitated even before trying. Therefore, CIS has taken the opportunity and broadened the prospects. And we decided to run this hacking contest as biggest event of POC conference. Then how we recruit women to join. At the beginning, we asked other communities and clubs such as Hacker School, Hitcon, Plus, Argos, and so on, to recommend the women who are interested in this area. And we did promotion our event through Facebook and Twitter. Since POC conferences, Twitter and Facebook has lots of followers, we received some help from them. For the operation, it is Geoparty style CTF. Qualification is running on 9 in October, and final is organized in November during POC conference. But in 2020 and 21, we only held online final due to the COVID-19. There are various categories of challenges like pwnable, reverse engineering, web hacking, crypto, etc. And we have 80 teams in average, no limitation in number of members and nationality attending on preliminary round. Only 6 to 8 teams go to final, consist of 5 to 6 members per team. There were various teams from high school, university clubs, and researcher-oriented, so participants are aged from 10s to 30s. Award is given to first to third places. Until 2016, CIS and Hacker School, which is one of the hacker community in Korea, were running Power of Access together. From 2017 till now, CIS and Demon Team, which is one of the hacker team in Korea, are running this contest together. Please read this part, and I will skip for now. And this is the history of Power of Access. The picture left side is Japanese news in 2011, which introduced Power of Access. And these are posters from 2011 to 21. And this is the website of last year. As you can see, there are various categories of challenges. And the total number of challenges was around more than 30, and each has levels like easy, medium, and hard. By running this hacking contest for more than 10 years, larger pool of women researchers and networks among them were made. And this shows us the importance of preserving our community and CTF. Thank you for listening, and this is our website. And these are Twitters and emails that you can contact for more information. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Suhee. And next one will be the Hitcon girls, okay? And by the way, Lisa is here. You look cute though.
Hello.
Yeah, she was in the class and then now she's at a meeting. Very busy girl, very, very student girl, okay?
Okay. Hello everybody, my name is Lisa. I'm a member of Hitcon Girls. Hitcon Girls is the first security community for women in Taiwan. In the beginning, I want to talk about our story. In 2014, a few girls held a workshop for girls. After the workshop, we feel it's a pity to dissolve this team, so we start to think about what we can do. After our discussion, we decided to establish a study group for girls and name ourselves Hitcon Girls. Our first step is to improve our information security domain knowledge. To improve ourselves better, we invite some speakers from the outside. Furthermore, we enhance the internal cohesion in Hitcon Girls. By doing so, we can help more girls to learn information security in the future. We have two proposals. The first one is, we believe everyone can learn info security. Why should this be emphasized? In Taiwan, few girls says that my interest is infosecurity or having infosecurity job in the future is my dream. This idea's never been an option for them. If we want to change this situation, we must share knowledge and let them have enough learning resources. Hitcon girls can do it, other girls can do it as well. Therefore, our second purpose is team up girls who are interested in infosecurity, learning and growing together. We divide Hitcon girls into two groups, administrative group and study group. Study group is essential for Hitcon girls. We separate Hitcon girls' study group into several teams. Each team has its main research topic. Study group has a meetup once a month and each team takes turns sharing their research. Also, study group will give technical support when we have the knowledge sharing events. Then we need some members to manage our community and host events. The administrative group take care of everything. Let the study group focus on learning domain knowledge. They arrange a meeting every 3 months. The meeting usually includes checking the current situation of the study group and planning the coming event. Second, they run social media to share knowledge and broadcast messages. Also, they will set up a leadership election every year. We believe everyone can be the leader of Hitcon girls, and the community belongs to everyone. There are 3 types of events we had held. First, the events includes the public one, like Hacks in the Box, security conference, or the Capture the Flag challenge. Second, knowledge sharing means that our study group share their research or knowledge. Sharing invitation is the most important event. Many people are willing to come and give us encouragement and sharing their experience. Every event has different meanings to us. Till now, we have experienced many setbacks along the way, but we have never forgotten our purposes. We believe everyone can learn infosecurity. Let the women know that they can and keep them have enough learning resources. We work hard to keep and organize our knowledge. In order to let this knowledge can be saved and released, we will keep the slides and reports of past events held by us. There are 45 blogs for videos and 28 slides for us and still increasing. Hitcon girls no longer a group of girls. We have changed and grown up. All our members are volunteers. They choose whether they want to help the community or learn the information security. So far, we had many speeches and activities at schools and conferences. This proves that girls can do it as well. In addition, we host our own CTF challenges. For us, this is a successful model for running a female community. Thank you for your listening.
Thank you, Lisa. Yes. Okay, and then next one will be the Asuka Nakajima from CTF for Girls. She's a founder of the CTF for Girls from Japan, and then she's going to present here from the video.
Hello everyone, my name is Asuka Nakajima. Today I would like to talk about CTF for Girls, which is the first female music community in Japan. But before I move on to the main part, I would like to introduce myself briefly. So I'm a security researcher at NTT, and my main research topics are about vulnerability discovery, reverse engineering, and IoT security. I'm also a review board of Black Hat Asia and USA, and also the founder and leader of CTF for Girls. So, the CTF for Girls is the first female music community in Japan, which was established in 2014 with the support of the Hitcon Executive Committee. As you may know if you're a CTF player, Hitcon is the largest CTF in Japan, sponsored by more than 30 companies such as Microsoft and NEC. With this great support and these sponsors, about 8 years ago, I started CTF for Girls with about 10 female engineers and female students. Next, I will move on to why I established the CTF for Girls. Based on my personal experience and the opinions of my female friends, I felt that a lot of women feel like this. I want to start learning infosec stuff, but I don't know where to start, and I don't know who to ask about it. And I know there's a lot of workshops, but to me it is difficult to fit into those workshops because most of the participants are men. And because most of the security engineers are men, maybe infosec is not for women. Based on this background, I thought that the first step to breaking down these barriers is to make a female community and hold a female-only workshop. That's why I established the CTF for Girls. Next, I would like to introduce the activities of CTF for Girls. So there are two main activities. First is a women-only CTF workshop, and the second is the women-only CTF. In the next few slides, I will explain about the women-only CTF workshop. The first women-only CTF workshop was held in May 2014. What is interesting here is that before we held the first workshop, we assumed that only a few women would participate in the workshop. Surprisingly, in the end, more than 70 people participated in our workshop. Since then, we hold a workshop 2 to 3 times per year. And up to now, we have held a total of 20 workshops, and more than 1,000 women have participated in our workshop. However, due to the COVID-19, the workshop for the past 2 years were mainly held online. At the workshop, we first gave a 40-minute lecture related to the computer security, such as binary analysis and forensics and crypto. And after that brief lecture, we provide CTF challenges which are related to the lecture and hold a mini CTF. The point here is that in the lecture, we teach from the basics of computer science. For example, when we give a lecture about binary analysis, we start from what is hexadecimal, and what is Windows API, and what are register, memory, and assembly. And furthermore, we teach how to use a debugger. For the other fields, like forensic, crypto, web, and network, we also start from the basics. Next, I would like to talk about what we focus on in order to provide a good workshop. First of all, to support the beginners, we provide a virtual machine, which all of the related tools are already installed. And moreover, we provide a manual to install the virtual machine. Also, during a workshop, our staff members answer the question from the participants as soon as possible. We also provide CTF challenges from basic to advanced level so that everyone could enjoy the workshop. Lastly, we sometimes regulate the media in taking photos because some participants don't want their pictures posted on the internet. So far, I've talked about women-only CTF workshop. Next, I would like to talk about the women-only CTF that we call Ghost in the Shell CTF. Here, I will start with what is Ghost in the Shell? Ghost in the Shell is a famous Japanese science fiction comic that was originally written by Shiro Masamune and was made into a Hollywood movie in 2017. From 2015 to 2017, we collaborated with the Ghost in the Shell and held the women-only CTF. The goal of the CTF is to produce highly skilled female security engineers, such as Motoko Kusanagi, the heroine in Ghost in the Shell, who was also called as Ultra Wizard Hacker. This CTF has been held 3 times in the form of individual Japanese-sized CTF. the third Ghost in the Shell CTF was an international competition held in Tokyo, and the winner was a security researcher from PPP. One of the important characteristic of Ghost in the Shell CTF is the CTF visualization system, which is called Amateur Zero. Amateur Zero stands for Advanced Multi-Actor Tactical Exercise Real-Time Analysis System Prototype Version 0. This visualization system was developed by NICT, the National Institute of Information and Communications Technology in Japan. The image on the slide shows the CTF visualization system, which shows the CTF players and challenges. Each blue circle represents a CTF player, and each orange circle represents a CTF challenge. Next, I would like to talk about the women-only CTF that we call 4 Girls CTF. After 3 years of collaboration with the Ghost in the Shell Realize project, we came up with the idea of launching our own women-only CTF. After a year of preparation, in the end of 2019, we held our own women-only CTF named 4 Girls CTF. As same as Ghost in the Shell CTF, this CTF has held in form of an individual Jeopardy-style CTF. And the winner of the first 4 Girls CTF was a university student from Tokyo Institute of Technology. That's all for women-only CTF. Next, I would like to talk about how we connected the women in the InfoSec field to build a community. What we first did was visualize the CTF for Girls community to gain recognition from women and encourage them to participate in the workshop. To achieve that, we first created an official website and social media accounts and reported our activities regularly. Second, we created a logo, stickers, and t-shirts. Third, we invited media such as newspapers, magazines, and web media and took lots of interviews. Lastly, we collaborated with famous events and content such as Code Blue and Ghost in the Shell. The next thing we did to connect the participant was actively facilitate networking. For example, before the outbreak of COVID-19, during the break of the workshop, we provide cute snacks such as donuts, macarons, cupcake, puddings, and etc. Mainly, the cute snacks are used to open a conversation between the participants. For example, "Oh, these snacks are really cute." And yes, I totally agree with that. "These are really cute, and where are you from?" Like that kind of conversation starts between the participants. Furthermore, to facilitate the networking, we hold an after party. Usually, about 10 to 40% of the workshop participants also participates in the after party. So these are the ways we actively facilitate networking. Next, I would like to talk about how we built a sustainable community. The first thing we did was actively recruit new members. In the early stages of CTF for Girls, we asked existing local community members, including SACA members, if they know women who are interested in CTF for Girls activities. Then, if there were such women, we directly contacted them. That's the early stage, and now we recruit new members from the workshop participants. And as a result, the number of CTF for Girls members is currently about 30. To build a sustainable community, we also created an organization that does not rely on single person. More specifically, we created a manual for how to create CTF challenges and how to hold workshops, and furthermore, we hand over power to young members. As a result, I'm confident that even I, the leader, can be replaced by another member. So far, I've talked about how to build and maintain the CTF for Girls community. Now, I would like to briefly introduce the collaboration made with other communities. In 2019, CTF for Girls collaborated with Power of XX and Hitcon Girls. We jointly present the challenges and insights about building and maintaining a female music community in the Black Hat USA 2019. And I'm also happy to see this collaboration again in this session. Next, CTF for Girls also collaborated with Winja, a female music community in India. We had a panel discussion in SACCON 2020, and also after that panel discussion, CTF for Girls provided CTF challenge to Winja CTF. So that's all for today. Lastly, I would like to acknowledge all the members of CTF for Girls and SACCON, and also our sponsor for their dedicated support. And for more information about CTF for Girls, please access the following websites, Twitter account, or Facebook page. Thank you very much for listening.
All right, thank you so much, Asuka. And yes, it was very nice introduction, and thank you so much, all you guys. Right. And okay, next will be okay. Let me share back to the slides. Okay, we done the introduction part, and then the next one will be this one, brief summary of women's career path in digital trust industry 2022. That's moderator will be Hiromi Aiko. So Aiko, Hiromi, are you ready?
Well, I pre-recorded in the video after the Asuka. Can you just play it? That would be great though.
Oh, okay.
Because
Oh,
my-
that's
my
right.
daughter
That's just
is
a
here,
moment then.
so all the voices is coming in. So
Okay.
pre-recorded.
All right.
because of that.
Okay, that's right. Thank you.
Sorry
Just a
about that.
moment then. No. This is it. Thank you. All right.
Hello, everyone. My name is Hiromi Aiko. I'm a Japan-based researcher from the PwC Consulting. From this section, I would like to share with you a brief summary of the survey, Women's Career Paths in Digital Trust Industry. On March 8th, as a part of activities for International Women's Day, we researched cybersecurity and privacy professionals in Japan. And we got answered from the 300 respondents, both men and women in this study. So why did we conduct this survey? Because this industry has been facing a long-standing issue of a shortage of human resources, especially women. By visualizing what kind of women are working in this industry, we hope increase the interest of students and job seekers and provide a helpful indicator for women who are currently working when considering their future career paths. The study highlights 10 key findings categorized into past, present, and future timelines. Let's take a look at the past category on the left. So 1. 66% of women have art and humanities background, so which called the Bunkai, and also it's called the liberal arts, right? And 2, 54% of women who have changed the job hail from non-IT department. On the middle, present category. 3. Women tend to engage in so-called governance job. 4. Women have a higher qualification rate than men. And especially the most popular one was the cloud security qualification on this one. And 5, women realize this industry as can acquire expertise and skills. And 6, women with role models are more satisfied with their work and organization. 7, for women, the definition of active is to be recognized as an expert. And on the right, future category. 8. More than 60% of the women want to work for a long time in this industry. 9. More than half of women are motivated to be promoted. This is including the management level and also the executive level and also the independent. 10. Women realize that they are in the sales market. What was particularly surprising was that in terms of final education, about 70% of the female respondents came from liberal arts background other than the computer science engineering. Yes, this part. This is detailed data. Final education major are shown with the women on the left and the men on the right. The most common major for men is engineering at 40%. On the other hand, women are not that numerous in engineering, indicating that they are employed from a variety of majors, including non-computer computer majors such as literature, economics, and sociology, business administrations, and etc. This indicates that it is possible to work in the cybersecurity and privacy industry, no matter what kind of major you have as your final education. This is an appendix data, but as you can see, more than 80% of the respondents confirmed that they work in male-dominated workplaces. This is especially true when it comes to the management position that's showing on the left. In Japan, the notion that housework and childcare are women's work is deeply rooted, and many people still believe that it is natural for women to do it, even if they are both working. As a result, we hear many women say, there are no role models around me, so it is difficult for me to think about my career path after the childbirth. On the other hand, I believe that there are many role models overseas, and in my future research, I would like to interview women overseas who could be role models. So this is contact information. If you can share your experience with me, that would be more than great. Thank you for listening.
All right, thank you. Sharing your research, Hiromi. And then from now on, so you're gonna handle the discussion. Hiromi, are you ready or?
Kana-san, do you think should we the quick self introduction again?
Sure. Okay. All right. I mean, it's up to you.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it's up to you all. And I show the slides.
Okay, thank you so much.
Let me
daughter's
see.
hand is
Just
very
a moment. It's a messy a little bit. Sorry. Just so sorry. Thank you.
ちょっと待っててくれる？もうちょっと待っててくれる？Sorry, my daughter wants to wash her hands.
Okay.
So in this panel session, I will ask the panelists when and why they started the CTF, and also how CTF experience positively affect to their career. Hi again, my name is Hiromi Aiko. I'm from the PwC Consulting, and Suhee and Lisa, can you do the quick introduction, the name and like a team name, and also the position of your company or the university?
Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Suhee from Korea, and I'm working at POC Security as a security researcher and one of the founder of Power of Access. And I'm still in charge of managing and organizing Power of Access. Thank you.
And Lisa?
Hello everybody. Hello everybody. My name is Lisa. I'm currently studying in computer science in National Taiwan University, and I'm a student member of Hitcon Girls.
Thank you. And Asuka is not here, but she is the founder of the CTF for Girls again, and she is a researcher of the reverse engineering. Sorry. And can you next page, please?
Sure.
Sorry. So first question is, when and what made you decided to pursue CTF? Start with the Suhee.
Okay. So yes, when I was a member of Cybersecurity Club, which name exists in Sungmyeong Women's University, I was advised by POC Security, where I'm now belong to, and now I'm running Power of Access, the first better of women-only CTF in the world. And through this club, I participated in a variety of joint activities and participated in a number of CTFs. And throughout the Power of Access and other communities, I could have been able to get opportunities in InfoSec world, and eventually I became a leading member and to managing Power of Access. And by organizing previous events, I witnessed remarkable and talented women are expressing their interest in cybersecurity field, and it is gradually increasing. So that accelerates me to continue organizing the hacking contests and encourage me to be entitled in CTFs. Now I'm also focusing on cultivating and managing human resources in order to revolutionize the community and female hackers in Korea. Thank you.
Thank you. How about Lisa?
The reason I attended the CTF challenge at first was just because I want to be different from my friends who are really good at algorithm competitions. However, after that, I gained a sense of achievement when I solved CTF challenges. So I take security courses at my university, read some write-ups to learn skills, and discuss with Hitcon Girls members to improve myself. CTF makes me smart. I like to use different logic in CTFs to think.
Thank you. And we got the answer from the Asuka. Kana-san, can you read it for us?
Sure. Yes.
Thank you.
Asuka from the CTF Girls answered the question for 1. When and what made you decide to pursue CTFs? She said, when I was 19 years old, I attended a study group held by the CTF team called Sutegoma 2, and I found it very interesting. Back then, I was a beginner, but the team leader supported me a lot to participate in many CTFs, such as DEFCON CTF and Colgate CTF. Those supports helped me a lot to improve my skills as a CTF player. So that's
Thank
her.
you.
Okay.
So everyone here started to play CTF during in the university. So this is for the audience. If you are a student, now is the time to start playing the CTF. So next question. Could you?
Yes. This one.
Yeah. Yep. For the next question is, did you find any advantages or disadvantages of participating in the CTF as a woman? Start with Lisa.
In the CTF world, there is only ability. Nobody cares about gender. You may question why the sex ratio of CTF players is still unbalanced. I think the reason is obvious. More boys enjoy the CTF challenge now. They may invite their friends to play CTF games together. So boys are more likely to know the CTF. What Hikan Girls wants to do is that we want to improve ourselves to set examples and invite more girls to join the CTF and cybersecurity industry.
Thank you. And for the next, the Suhee.
Okay. Mm, I don't believe there are any benefits or disadvantages in this. And I think it's all up to CTF players who have the ability to choose challenges, analyzing and solve it, and obviously get the flag. However, we are aware that women hacking contests can be compared to standard CTFs. And even when we solve challenges successfully without any causes, we were occasionally asked, did you or your team really solve this by yourselves? And we were still fighting and struggling with people's prejudice. A few years ago, the professor from Georgia Tech visited Korea to interview several women in cybersecurity area. And there were 4 to 5 interviewees, including me, and 2 of them were the winner of Power of Access 2016. And when the professor asked them what the hardest thing was during the Power of Access, and she said, when we won the CTF, some folks said their male members must have been helped us so we could have won the first place. And this was a ridiculous thing I have heard. But I'm sure there might be some social and cultural reasons for this. And I believe we are now developing the ability to enjoy and overcome it. Thank you.
And for the Asuka's part,
I can read. Yes.
thank you.
Asuka said, because most of the CTF players are men, I sometimes felt like I am in the wrong place. However, since female CTF player was rare at the time, many people supported me.
Thank you. I found that there's no gender difference in the technical aspects of the world, and that it is a world where pure competencies are valued. So for the next question,
Oops. This one?
yes. How has your CTF experience positively impacted your work? Is for the Suhee,
Suhee.
please.
Basically, we can learn the basic but hardcore techniques to solve challenges like buffer overflow, injections, how to use GDB, etc. And it may also be an opportunity to test latest skills or tools so that I can identify executing real world or real target with all kinds of technologies. The other thing is reality check. I can estimate my current state so that I can move forward. For example, I can stick to one challenge for several days or hours and then look at the write-ups from someone else's and analyze what did I fail, well, what did I miss and why did I fail? And all these process I took achieved me something new. And you know, IT world is changing extremely fast and staying up to date is necessary. There are many challenges that apply new stuffs and exploit new vulnerabilities. And even if I cannot solve them, I can follow up the evolution of technology through someone else's write-ups. And all of these help broaden my knowledge and follow the new trends of technologies. It is also required for contacting and selecting top-notch speakers of our conferences, because one of my main work at the company is organizing conferences like ZeroCon, POC, and MOSEC. Also in Korean info community, there are a lot of interesting CTF, such as giving out bonus points to CTF winners because it pluses one's resume when recruiting. Although the CTF cannot represent all of the person's abilities, it is used as a primary reference. Our company also consider the hacking contest experience and performances when we are recruiting Demon Team members. Demon Team organizes Hacking Camp CTF twice a year, the program to cultivate human resources. Currently, I'm focusing on managing the entire contest and organizing members rather than making challenges. But because I have experiences of CTFs, so I believe I can provide effective supports to our team when dealing with problems that are occurred during the CTF. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And Lisa, please.
CTF challenges can help us learn different security skills. Sorry. I need to say that in order to express most Hitcon Girls members' opinions, I conduct a survey to collect everyone's opinion. So what I mean today is Hitcon Girls, not actually myself. My CTF challenges can help us learn different security skills in different fields quickly. I think CTF solving ideas sometimes can apply in works and research. However, we should choose high-quality CTF because some CTF is too difficult and not useful in real-world environments.
Thank you so much. Asuka's
Okay, sure. Asuka said, as I wrote in my profile, I'm currently working as a security researcher, and my research areas are vulnerability discovery and reverse engineering. The knowledge and experience of exploit writing and reverse engineering I gained from playing CTF has been directly used for the research. Okay.
Thank you.
Right.
So in Korea, companies will consider your CTF experience for hiring. This was interesting because we don't hear much about this in Japan. Also, everybody confirmed that you can use the skills in the actual work that you developed in CTF. This is a big advantages over the other student before joining a company. So maybe Kana-san can, do we skip the question 4?
Sure, if you think, yeah.
Yeah. And go to the message.
All right, so we skip the question 4 because of the time limit. So we can share this text slides later. So it's about the CTF after you have kids, right?
Yep.
This is it. Then this is it, right?
Yep.
Message to women. Yeah.
Sorry.
I can read it. Yeah. Would you have any message to women who are interested in starting a CTF? Also, any tips for enjoying the CTFs? So I can ask Lisa message. Yes. Lisa? Lisa,
Just
can you
do
hear?
it. You
Yeah,
don't
okay.
know. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes.
Just do it. You don't know. Can you hear? Oh.
Yeah, I can hear.
Sorry.
Yes.
Just do it. You don't know your limitation or potential before you just do it. There are plenty of resources on the internet, like easy CTF write-up, juicy shop, war games, and some security courses on GitHub and YouTube. If you want to get more resources or discuss with someone else, just join some cybersecurity study group.
And then Suhee.
So in this panel discussion, I hope to motivate someone to play CTFs and inspire to find more interesting vulnerabilities. The competitive and playful environments of CTFs can provide a motivation and energy to spend countless of hours on various skills. And these are not the tips from me, but I learned them from my teammates. They said it is good to attend alone, but try competing with team members to learn more and be more motivated. And let go of greed. Please don't compare yourself to others and start with the basic level of CTFs. And to conclude, everyone is having a hard time due to the corona pandemic, but I want to express my gratitude for having me in this great opportunity. Hope to meet you all in person next time soon. Thank you.
Thank you. And Asuka's part, Kana-san, please again.
Okay, yeah, Asuka's message is, I would suggest starting from entry-level CTFs, such as Pico CTF and CSAW CTF. Sometimes it might take time to solve a CTF challenge, but enjoy the process of improving your skills. Yeah.
Thank you. So, dear the audience, I hope you enjoyed it and that it inspired you to join the CTF. And we hope that through the CTF experience, you will bring your resume to the cybersecurity industry. Thank you so much.